So I'm at a drugstore and it looks like they have kind of like what American drugstores have, but a little bit more variety. So they have Moschino up there. They've got like celebrity fragrances, Roberto Cavalli, Burberry. For 29 euros, it's pretty good. Well, I think that's like 40 bucks. Karl Lagerfeld down there, Drakkar Noir, Jaguar fragrances. Lacoste down there, Lock and Key. Pretty cool. So it's our last full day in Germany, and I wanted to show you a little bit as to what the country or where we were at looks like. I look like shit, but it is literally in the city center of Cologne. But the funny thing is that if you look to, you've got like farmland, and the owner of our Airbnb had sheep. He had chickens and ducks, and what else did he have? Chicken, ducks, cats, and a dog. And it was quite a fun experience. I will say that I will not miss the country thus far, though. Think maybe Cologne is a beautiful city for someone else, but it's not for me, you guys. I really did try, though. But tomorrow at 6 in the morning, we do take a train to Paris to Lyon, and Lyon to Marseille. So that'll be very exciting. And yeah, I also wanted to show you, see over there, that is the Autobahn. Personally, I actually did take a bike, an e-bike and an e-scooter up on there. It was super scary because they do have a pedestrian side, but it's a bridge that goes literally over the Rhine River. And it's kind of thin, or kind of narrow, I should say. And it's one of those really old metal bridges. But it is the Autobahn. But I've never seen the cars go at like full speed. It's usually like at a standstill, like traffic. So I don't know what kind of Autobahn that is, but it kind of sounds like it's the highway in the US. So yeah. So yeah, I will see you in the morning. Actually, I will see you in a little bit. We're gonna go down to the city center and I will show you a little bit about that. So. Hello, I hope I'm in frame. So we are actually in Marseille, France. And I have to say it's a little chilly, so I'm out here without a coat right now, and I do not recommend it. I recommend the city and the country. So I was not able to go and film in the morning as I said I was going to. So my train ticket was actually at 6 o'clock in the morning from Cologne, and it went from Cologne to Cologne. It went from Cologne to where? From Cologne to Liège in Belgium, then to Brussels to Paris. The issue was that as an American, you don't really get told that it's not the same train station, and the Paris train station, Nord train station, at least from whenever you arrive, there are no information desks, And I have picked up a lot of French, but I'm still not even, I would say, 5% fluent. And because of that, it became a challenge to even remotely get any information anywhere. And therefore, we missed our train. It was a shit show, but they were nice enough to give us a train ticket from Paris to Nice, and the pit stop, or one of the stops, was Marseille, which is where we're at now. Um, I do have to say, as watching American media for my entire life, there is this like saying that French people are rude and short and snobby. Not once have I encountered that. I think that if you are I think that if you are very oblivious to the culture and not respectful, that is where people can get a little snippy with you. But so far, it's been smooth sailing. Everyone's been very kind and compassionate and sweet, as long as you are the same back to them. And this, I mean, some of my experience was in Paris. I mean, they were really nice there as well. And they're even nicer here in Marseille, from my opinion. So there isn't any Dior boutiques. One of my goals was to go and try or smell, what is it, Cure Canage, not Cure Canage, Cure Saddle, or Cure Sadal, which is for the saddlebag. There are Dior beauty boutiques though in Marseille, which is kind of shocking because I don't know if you knew this, because I didn't. Marseille is actually the largest, or the second largest city in France, but there is no Dior boutique. Go figure. I mean, it's from here. I have noticed though that some of the cosmetic products, like the bronzing stick from Dior and stuff like that, are cheaper here, but stuff like from Yves Saint Laurent surprisingly is cheaper in Germany. I did not. I don't know why. But I assume it's because France knows that they're going to get tourism and they don't want to undersell their products here, because then they won't sell abroad, or in other countries, if that makes any sense. So, so far so good. It's a little chilly out here. Yes, Marseille sits on the Mediterranean, but it gets pretty cold. Not as cold as Germany, because let's just say, if you look at YouTube videos out there, they will say a couple of things. Europe is not as cold as the USA. I don't know who's saying that. On paper, sure, it's a lot less chilly in Germany, but I don't know if it's just Cologne because it sits right on the Rhine River. It gets nasty cold. The wind will give you frostbite instantly, like within a millisecond. So, yeah. I did want to tell you something really quickly though. I did get to go and smell at, I think it's called Rosemann, not Rosemann, Douglas. It's a shop that's, German, and they sell lots of different products. But I did get to smell the 3 new fragrances by Dior. Dior Addict. They repackaged the pink one. They launched a peach one, and I think they brought back the purple one, but it could be a new formulation. I'm just gonna be honest with you, not impressed. To me, it seems like they're trying to captivate a new audience, or to captivate the audience that they have lost by upcharging everything. And because of that, it's just, they're a little lackluster. I'm not really sure what's his name? I'm not sure what Francis Kirkshand is doing. In my opinion, it's not the best route though. But they all, to me, smell like hairspray. That's a little harsh and abrasive to say, but I don't know. I will keep you posted on this trip.